Okay, welcome to another video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill and I'm an antique dealer from the United Kingdom. I buy and sell antiques and collectibles to make a profit. I'm going to share with you today some of my recent purchases, my haul videos. Now, if you watched my last haul video, you'll see I spent a considerable amount of money, mid-hundreds, on some really good gear, and it's going to continue throughout the next few videos. To give you a spoiler, these are not coming into today's video because I still got to research them, but these I purchased off a subscriber of my channel who was actually selling down in Splott Market. So this is a solid silver leather opener. Look at the end of that. Now, I haven't done the research on it yet, so it's not going into the video. So there's that. And then there's this, which is as rare as they come. This is a little traveling set. You have two horns as the handles. Now, exactly how old this is, I don't know. I'm assuming 18th century. I need to do some research. There was a marking. I can't see the marks on there. There was a marking, I'm sure it was on the knife. Yes. There's a mark there, just there on the knife, which will allow me to find the maker. I haven't done the research on them yet. Look at them horn handles. But this is the one. Obviously, it comes with its original leather case. But take a look at this spoon. Now, this is steamed, twisted, and engraved, almost like scrimshaw. But this is cow horn. Or I would assume cow horn. Oh, I'm assuming cow horn. Purchased it off a subscriber. Now, we knew roughly what he had, or he had something really good. Like myself, I can't tell him any more than what he already knew, which was it's a traveling set, and it's as rare as they come. By rare, it should be probably in a museum. Now, I've actually parted with a lot of money for these. It's £280 sterling, man. That's what I've paid for these two, which is about $350 to $400. But they'll be going in another video when I've done the research and I can tell you all about them, the history, and give you a proper good look at them. But that's just a little teaser of the type of stuff I've been buying of late. Spectacular. So shall we move on to Thursday's acquisitions from car boot sale? I'm going to start off with this, which is a very, very large. I can't even see over it. It's that big. It's a very large oil painting on canvas, probably about 3 foot long. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is by an artist called Terence Anton. He's an Australian-born artist from 1923, I think it was. We'll have a look in a minute, but I think it's 1923. And this is a view of Lyme Regis in England. Now, it is a signed example. There you go. There's his signature, Anton. But his style is very, very distinguishable anyway. So you take a look at this. Now, I've paid money for it. It hasn't come in cheap, so don't think for 1 second I've picked it up for next to nothing. Okay, so first of all, what I done was I done some Google search. And if you come over here to Google, let me just check I'm sharing. Yes. Now, you can see here some very similar examples, but they're all on Invaluable or WorthPoint or art.com. These are all subscription-based things on Bonhams. You know, one there in Bonhams, another one there in Bonhams. Terence Anton, 1923, Australian-born artist. He's quite a desirable artist. Now, you see this one here on the right. This one here, it's almost identical to what I got. There's a slight variation to it. The Harbour Lyme Regis oil on canvas. Terence Anton. Now, I opened that up. And that is the sale room. And it didn't give me any details. It says it's not willing to publish the price. Terence Anton, Australian-born, 1923, The Harbour, Lyme Regis. Now, what else did I do? I searched Terence Anton. Okay, I can't find them now. I don't know where they've gone. I did have a couple of sold ones where I actually managed to find the prices, and some of the prices were up like 400, 500, 600. They're not all hiding the price. Let me see. Right, so there's one here, except on Spock. I don't know where it's gone. So you click on a link and then they just disappear. But if I zoom in on it there, they had one there, painted in Lyme Regis Harbour, £295, and that is just the boat, just a little boat. Can't get prices up anywhere, they're nightmare. By the way, he's a very, very good, desirable artist. All his art have sold. There's none available. I actually paid £135 sterling. So I've paid close on $200 for this at a car boot sale. It's a spectacular painting. It's going to look amazing on the website. And let's be honest, they're not going to find another because it's not for sale. There's a couple of results that you can't get, unfortunately, unless you pay for. And I have no interest in paying for them off anybody. Okay, so next, same person I purchased that painting off. I purchased a pair of watercolors. Now, these are absolutely spectacular. They've never been out of their frames. They're still sealed in the back with the original label, telling you exactly what they are. Artist is Charles John Watson, J. Watson. I could try to figure it out then. I got him ready. The subject is Rose Street Jane. It's French. And his exhibition 1891 number 11. So this was in an exhibition. It's number 11. All the details are there. You could probably read it better than me. It's stated as well. Everything you want on there is on the front as well. This is an original watercolor. There's all the details there. Now, it is a beautiful painting. And it's almost like a little street market going on in a city. Now, it has got foxing. Foxing is like brown spotting, maybe damp or age to the paper. And it's got quite a bit of it. You can have this removed. But in all honesty, I'm not going to do any work to them. I'm going to sell them exactly as they are. So that's the first. And this is the second. I absolutely love this one. Look at that. Is that not just beautiful? Again, it's another French one. I can't read the writing. Again, it's sealed. It's never been out of its thing, and it's got its original label here. And this one was also an exhibition in 1891, number 20. And it is Charles J. Watson, Saint Gervais, Fallis, through Normandy. Some along them lines anyway. I struggle with joined up writing. I struggle with the people's handwriting anyway, but they're all signed up. Now, these are originals. These are original paintings. They are stinking dirty. This isn't all on the paper. Look at that. That's how I bought them. They literally just come straight from the market, straight to my film. They're good size, original frames, original watercolors. And I've done some research on this gentleman too. Now, I'll tell you up front, they owe me £100 sterling, so about $150-ish, $160. So if I share here. Charles John Watson, 1846 through to 1927, British artist. And we're going to see some examples of his work here. which is on artuk.org. So some examples of his work. This one here is in the Museum of London. If you look underneath his name there, you can see where it is displayed. That's in the Museum of London. Then you have, that's there in the Museum of London. You have the Norfolk Museum service for this one. The Norfolk Museum service again for this one. And again for that one, Norfolk Museum. All Charles John Watson. Then you come down here, you have the Guildhall Art Gallery, the Norfolk Museum service again, and the Norwich Castle Museum Art Gallery. So this gentleman is actually displaying in some fine institutions, some beautiful pieces in being displayed quite importantly. Now I did run a search. I found one here, but I was able to get the price, and it's Watson Charles John. I can't read it. Strashaven, Dorset. Sold, auction date was 2021, October 30th. So it's only just gone through, and I don't know what it sold for, but it was up for 800 to 1,000 euros. And it's about the same size, and that one's dated 1889. Mine are 1891, I believe. 1891. So there's only 2 years difference, and mine are in real good quality. And then I came across here, and I was searching for some examples of his works and trying to find prices, and it's just a nightmare. They sold through Bonhams. Here is 1 year Bonhams. Charles John Watson, British artist. That one sold for 175, but when was that? That was 2011. And size 30 by 22 centimeters, so a lot smaller than what I got. Half the size of what I got. So I don't know what you think of those, but they're absolutely beautiful again. A fair bit of artwork coming in at the moment. To be honest with you, I absolutely love it. But I'm not limiting it myself to just artwork. This is a bit of gruesome. Look at that. We've all heard the nursery rhyme. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head. It's not a beheader. This is probably would have been used in an abattoir. I think it's an abattoir for slaughtering cows and chopping them in half and things like that. It is a massive long arm chopper. It's probably 19th century one, hand forged by a blacksmith. Now, again, I've paid a bit of money for it. I've paid £30 sterling, about $50. I can't see any markings on there at the moment, which is what makes me think it's a hand-forged piece as opposed to a mass-produced, no maker's marks. I think it's just been done by, a blacksmith or somebody working on a farm or in a slaughterhouse or something. And I'm not going to do a lot to it. I'm just going to take the surface rust off and wax it. And I think that will display absolutely beautiful. If you've got a butcher's or something like that, that'd look amazing just hanging up on your wall. Now, I have looked at some of the prices, and believe it or not, for modern small meat cleavers and choppers, you're getting £60 to £100. I can't find any sold prices of these long arm, which is what these are, long arm choppers. But I took a gamble on it. I paid £30 sterling, so hopefully I haven't overpaid. But again, it's different, and I love it. I don't think I've seen one in years. A long time, to be honest with you. It's not a hole in the floor. Okay. Next piece I purchased. I come in with a job lot of jewellery, which I'm going to share with you in a minute. And we have a 9-carat gold watch. But this watch is by Clog Eye. See the Welsh dragon there in the centre? And if I turn him around, Clog Eye gold. Now, the strap needs replacing. The strap is knackered. I don't know if it works. I need to have a battery put in there. So, new battery and new strap straight away before any further. It owes me £30 sterling, just as it is. Just as a watch at the moment, I paid £30 for it. However, if I show you the price on Clog Eye watches, you'll have a shock of your life. Let me close these down. Okay, so all I've done, I've searched clog eye watch, nothing else. Clog eye watch, highest price first. Just wanted to see some of the prices these clog eye gold watches sell for. That's no different to what I got. It's just square with mine's round, but it's got the leather straps, got the dragon on the front, £695. Working, granted. I'm going to put a battery in mine and see if it works and put a new strap on it. $595. Look at the monies they're pulling. So that's asking prices. I'm going to show you quickly any sold. So we have a fabulous clog eye watch here, sold for £700. And again, not a million miles off what I've got. I'm looking for the face. I want to see the face. Mine's a different model to that. Cargo gold there. Okie dokie. I'm trying to find the one like I got with the Welsh Dragon on it. There's no one there. But again, you can see the crazy money. That cost me £30 off trade, believe it or not. Trade. New strap, £5–10. New battery, a £5. If it runs, it's going to owe me about £40–45 for a clog eye gold watch. This little piece come in off the same dealer as I purchased the traveling set and the dagger or letter opener that I'm going to share with you on another video. And I'm assuming it's silver plate. It's it could be silver, low grade silver, but I'm assuming silver plate. It's just a filigree purse, and it's a necklace. And the reason I purchased that, it is so different. It is just a purse necklace, then, if you like. And to be honest with you, I don't think I've had one. It was in a little junk box. He charged me a £5 for it, which is about $70, and a little beautiful filigree purse. So I like that because it's like a little coin purse. That's why I like that. So these next four pieces owe me 100. Is it 100? Yeah, I think it's about £100 sterling. No. It was £100 with a watch. So these four pieces owe me £70. So we have, first of all, let me close that up. Look at the different tones of golds. You have different color golds with the floral design. Let me open that up. It should be stamped there. Yeah, right there by my finger. 9-carat gold, 375. So this is a Victorian brooch in 9-carat gold. I haven't weighed it, but it's got to be 3 or 4 grams, no problem at all. We have a Scottish pin, scarf clip or something like that, in sterling silver again. Again, I've done no research really on these, but a nice little sort of Celtic pin, if you like, for a scarf. Really pleasant little thing. This, possibly a bit of carnelian or maybe red agate, but look at the beautiful sort of sunburst or starburst design to the brooch. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's a solid back as well, which is quite unusual. Normally they just have a rim and chuck the stone in them. And this is a beautiful Art Nouveau flowing lady brooch in sterling silver. And this is an original period. Isn't she just beautiful? She's stamped or engraved silver up here in the front, not on the back. So she's marked on the front, not on the reverse. And those four owe me £70 because it was 100 with the watch. So £100 for the 5 pieces. Over the moon with that. I love those. Now I did find myself a little bit of Archibald Knox or Liberty pewter down the boot sill. However, it's lost the sconce and it's only a single. It would have had a removable sconce to go in here, and I think it's been pushed in a bit, but it is a big tip. Big tip for you now coming up. It isn't always stamped Liberty. If it's stamped English pewter and starts with a 0, now this one is English pewter 0871, then it's by Liberty. So if it's English pewter and starts with a 0, it's Liberty. And just to show you it is Liberty. Right, so there they are. That's them there. Liberty & Co. pewter candlesticks. And if I look underneath, there they are with the tops off. So you can see there, that is basically what I got with the top off, unfortunately. Now, they sold for $180 for the pair. They're Archibald Knox, Liberty & Co., which is exactly what I knew they were. Anything that's stamped English pewter and starts with a 0, as far as I know, is Liberty. So if you see something English pewter and the dealers are just selling as pewter because there's no Liberty stamp on there and it starts with a 0, pick it up and do some research because you'll find this Liberty. But it cost me a £5. It's probably this one's going to go out to the trade for £20, £25, something like that. Just have a wipe his hands and he'll go to somebody who wants to find the sconce or match it in with other pieces or just have it because it is still a piece of Liberty pewter. Next piece I've got is absolutely beautiful. We have a 1920s, 1930s flapper purse. Look at that beautiful Art Deco pattern. It's a chainmail or mesh purse. Look at the stones on the top. Now it has got enamel as well. That's all enameled. Now it's also got a bit of condition issues. It's come away there and needs re-putting back together a bit. And this inside has come away as well. So this is loose as well. So it needs work. But it is such an attractive piece. Now, I know people restore these and get them back working. And they sell them for huge, huge money. Now, it's lost a couple of links by there. And these need rejoining. So it's not in perfect condition by any means. But it only cost me a tenner. So about $14, $15, $16. And it is still beautiful. And it is still, in my opinion, worth £30, £40. No problem at all. Just from this beautiful pattern on this handle and the enamel. Very unusual purse. And normally you see them, they're full of holes here and through the pattern. That's a nice example. I've got quite a bit of silver to share with you. I've had silver salvers, card trays, decanter labels, and so forth. I'll probably put those in my next video. I did buy a silver plate piece, which this is nowhere near the quality of the others. However, I purchased it because it was such a clean, nice example. And there you go. Bear with me. I'm glad I had all of that. So we have a 3-piece set, and it is a good-looking set, nicely finished. And it is produced by JS&S. You see a lot of copperware by JS&S, and I believe it is Joseph Sankey. But there is a beautiful serving set. Really, really nice. It's in mint condition. I don't think it's ever been out of the box. It is clean. It doesn't look used ever. And I paid a tenner for that set. And just pure because of the condition of it and the style. It is such good quality. I absolutely love it. So for a tenner, I'm over the moon. Again, it's going to be a £30, no problem at all. £35 back. So turn my $15 into $50, $60. I can call it there because I got to go pick my boy up from school. And I've got loads and loads and loads more to do to film, silver salvers and decanter labels, jade. I've been meaning to get to it all, but unfortunately, I've got so much here to film, I just haven't got a chance. So it's going to have to be another film now. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've purchased today. Please feel free to comment. I'd appreciate any likes and shares, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.